What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to answer a frequent question about NoFap. How long does it take the brain to heal from a porn addiction? I'm also going to give you 3 tips so that you can heal more quickly and easily. So let's get started. I personally have not watched porn in 4 years and a month and a few days. And if you don't want pornography to ruin your life, then watch this video all the way to the end. Here is tip number 1. See how addicted you are. So, how long is it going to take your brain to heal from your porn addiction? It really depends on how addicted you actually are. Many men, and this includes me in the past, are not even aware of either how addicted they are or how addicted they are becoming. When I was addicted, I felt withdrawn and powerless. I was also in denial that I was addicted, which that happens with any kind of addiction. So I would use this excuse that I wasn't addicted so I could just get right back into the porn, which fueled my addiction. And then I'd deny it more, and then I'd become more addicted. My addiction actually caused me to seek out more intense porn as my dopamine receptors became more and more desensitized over time. I actually started actively searching out violence, fetishes, and other things that were beyond my normal boundaries and beyond my normal interests. And then I started watching more porn for longer each day. That's when my addiction took over. I started making excuses not to do things that I knew had a higher priority. I just needed my fix. Sound familiar, guys? So your healing time is going to depend on 4 things. How long you've been addicted, how often you watch porn, how intense that porn that you watch is, and finally, how much you watch each time. All 4 of these examples are going to affect how long it's going to take you to recover from your porn addiction. Tip number 2 is to have the right strategy. The time it's going to take your brain to heal depends on having the right strategy. I actually had watched porn on video and on the internet for 34 years before I started to realize that, hey, I got a problem here. I was constantly unmotivated and uninterested in anything except for my daily fix. I slowly started to see there was a problem around maybe the after 32 years. I actually wasn't even convinced that NoFap would work for me. But then I hit my rock bottom. On my days off from work, I was spending up to 18 hours a day edging to porn. So my advice to all of you is to do 3 things. The first is commit to NoFap as a lifestyle. The second thing I'd like all of you to do is to change your mindset, how you view women, how you view sex, how you view everything in life. Tip number 3 is find the root cause of your addiction. Your rewiring or your rebooting, whatever you want to call it, is going to take longer if you use porn to escape some sort of pain. Unhappiness, loneliness, boredom, they are the main ways that are going to lead you right back to that relapse. You're going to use porn and masturbation to somehow overcome all 3 of those issues. And also, no matter how much I tried to convince myself, no matter how much porn I watched ever solved anything in my life. And also, shame and guilt made my addiction worse. So I worked on the root causes of my addiction and gradually gained control over it. So do this to speed up your rewiring time. For example, let's assume you are, unhappy with your job. Let's start there. So then let's answer the question. How long will it take your brain to heal from porn? How does a porn reboot happen, and how long will it take? Here's something that is going to encourage you to make this change. With the right strategy, all of you can stop watching porn in as little as 1 month. And it is completely possible as long as you replace your old negative habits with your new positive habits. And after a month, I promise you, you're going to feel completely different. You're going to notice changes in your brain rather quickly too. And as you gradually pull away from that addiction, your brain will no longer be hardwired into that unhealthy habit. Your dopamine receptors are going to reset to their natural baseline, and your brain, just like mine, can heal from this addiction. Then also follow the 3 steps that I mentioned above, and also get some NoFap motivation. Join my Discord server. I'll have a link in the description below, and I'll also have it pinned in the comments section. Which reminds me, I'd like all of you to comment. What do you think of this video? What do you think of yourself? What do you think of what you've done, what you're going to do? How are you going to improve? How are you going to take this information and make your life better? So that's it for this video. I hope it encourages all of you to make this change, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.